What up, YouTube? It's your boy Gio Italiano. I want to talk about the recent events, of the mass deportation. Um, First and foremost, this is all stolen land, by the Euros. So let's just, get that out the way. Second, seeing that this land is established, it is what it is, and we have borders and everything. Am I in favor of illegal immigration? No. Am I in favor of ripping apart families that have been here for decades, worked hard, no trouble, no records, no arrests, nothing? They're just hardworking people, just like me and my family. I'm all for them. I'm all for that. Um, if you illegally immigrate here and you check all those boxes of positivity and prosperity, doing your thing, hey, give them a chance to earn their citizenship and do what they gotta keep doing what they're doing here. I rock with y'all, Hispanic community that supports me and my people. I'm African American, so I am not in favor of Trump at all. I despise Republicans. I despise the conservative mindset, the selfish mindset, and on the flip side, the Democratic Party has a lot that they need to work on as well. None of them are angels on either side, but I've always felt that, for lack of better words, the Democratic vote, Kamala Harris, was a lesser of two evils, however people feel about her and what that administration would have been. But, just going off my personal experiences and things I see, I grew up in Augusta, Georgia here, and since Hurricane Helene back in late September, early October, the aftermath of that, it did some pretty good damage here. And it seems like every week, the people I see on those roofs, doing the roofing and repairing them, Hispanic people, Hispanic men, doing their thing, working hard. I salute that. I commend that, because for one, I'm not getting on the roof. No, not gonna happen. Two, they work very hard, very efficient, quick, and they do their job and they go about their business and live in the community. I see the Hispanic community growing more here in the Augusta area. So, and also I want to touch on those videos of the fuck around, find out, FAFO, to the Hispanics that are mad that voted for Trump, that voted for Trump and are mad that we're not protesting and speaking up for them. You're damn right we're not going to do that. I'm on the PlayStation 5. I'm not sticking up for people who voted against my interests. Why the hell would I do that? Why would we do that? Predominantly the black vote voted Kamala Harris. Yeah, we had a few raccoons that they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You can't save everybody, and everybody that's black ain't black. Keep that in mind. So, to the 46% of Hispanics that voted for Trump, oh well, leave the light on. See ya. To the Hispanics that are going to suffer because of what you clowns did by voting for him, I stand with y'all, period. So I just wanted to touch on that, make that clear. I'm about unity, us getting together and just breaking a lot of that tension, because I've noticed this. Maybe it's just an online thing, but I notice whenever I'm on Instagram and I'm following, for example, a Mexican page, Mexican Rampage, someone who posts content, whenever it was something negative that a black person did to a vendor, like in California, oh, they come out the woodworks, just talking crazy, anti-black, slurs, everything. But then I'm over here in the South. I frequent Charlotte. I've always gone to North Carolina. Family up that way, and it's cool. Like it's just a difference. And I believe, and I've talked with people, that gang culture, and you know, it's spilling to the prison culture out there out west. And it's still some tension out there, but I don't see it out here. So hopefully that'll change out west at some point. But just as a black man here, I want to just speak on it, and just let my voice be heard, and say that, hey, I rock with all people that support black people, and what we've accomplished and what we do. But I stand with the Latin community that is being persecuted and bombarded, attacked, because of what these racists are doing in the White House. So if you like what I'm saying, agree or disagree, hey, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Catch you on the next one.